All right, welcome back. So this is part 2 of my empties. I think it was like June and July empties of 2025. I don't think it was only July because I actually got through a lot of stuff here. So I'm just going to kind of jump right in with the one-offs, the ones that I don't have multiples of. My goodness, I can't talk. This first one is by Zape Bath. This was purchased a very long time ago, like 2019, probably 2018. Oh, it says it, 2018, April 2018. This was Sunday in the Park. The sweet pea, clean linen, cut grass. I put on here surprisingly strong, 8 out of 10. I had 3 cents. I might have split it up into 3 cents. I don't know what that 3X. I think I might have split it up into 3 different wax melts warmers. The warmers that I use just kind of vary. I actually don't remember where they came from. I have no idea. Some of them are Scentsy, but the other ones I have no idea where they came from. Probably Walmart from years ago though. But yeah, this was actually surprisingly strong. It was, I put nice scent. Yeah, it's still in there. It's like clean linen. You get the sweet pea, like that Bath and Body Works sweet pea. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain sweet pea. And you get cut grass. It was just such a good, nice scent. I was so surprised with the strength because Zape already has a hard time performing, but like for it to have been sitting for as long as it was, 2018, I thought this was like really good. And it's unfortunate because I can't get any more of it, so I might have to like try to get a custom from another vendor that makes it like this. But actually, I actually don't need to do all that because like I did enjoy the scent, but you know that's not like linens and laundry scent. That's just not my type of scent. This one I should have put in the candles, but this was Garden Fresh by Kringle. I did actually burn this, and I did actually enjoy it. What I put on here? Lovely, okay throw. And it was in the bathroom. It's 1 wick. It's this tiny little thing. There's only so much you're going to get from it. And I did like it. I don't know if I would get a bigger candle of it, though. All right, so the next one is Destination Wax. It is ginger ale, but it's still good. This is from, again, December 2018. It was poured. It says it's a simple ginger ale scent, 7 out of 10 throw. Yeah, it was just nice, like ginger ale. Like, I want to say that I have another ginger ale scent that I melted with it here, or some type of soda. But maybe it's not empty and maybe it's not over here. Like, I think it was VCS. But no, it's just a nice, effervescent ginger ale scent. One thing that really attracted me to Vendor Wax is that they were able to capture that effervescence of a soda, a carbonated drink, and it's just still so fascinating how it hits your nose, and it really does make you feel like you're sipping on or sniffing a ginger ale. Amazing. Lemon lime goodness. This next one is Cobra Kai from Empire Alchemy Wax. This is Dracar Noir. I remember when I hauled this and I didn't know what Dracar Noir was, but it is a perfume, like, or a cologne or whatever. Caramel, tobacco, meaty coconut, no mercy. I don't know. I think Cobra Kai might have been from a movie. I don't know. Maybe like a martial arts movie. I don't remember. But this says surprisingly good and strong, 8 out of 10. So yes, Empire Alchemy actually has a pre-order, I think going on right now, like at this moment. I don't know when I'm going to upload this. Today is August 1st, so I don't know when I'm going to upload this because I'm so behind on the uploads and I don't want to overwhelm people with a bunch of random uploads. But I did order more of this. And the name of it, I think it's still the same, Cobra Kai. But this was surprisingly really good. Like, to me, on Cold Sniff, especially with it being so old, It was like almost plasticky. Like I'm like, oh, the scent is gone. But when I melted it, it was just such a fresh, smooth, airy. It was good. You definitely got that meat. It says meaty coconut and a smooth caramel tobacco, like not smoking tobacco, but like tobacco leaves, but like it's been caramelized, like smoothed out. It was so good. I'm happy I'm getting more of that. All right, so are those the one-offs? Yes. Let's jump into scoopable tart wax, which is now macaron wax melts. They still have scoopables though. This is golden snitch cookies, cream soda, butterscotch, vanilla, supposed to be vanilla crunch cookies. Again, an oldie, May of 2018. This was so good. It was definitely on the sweeter side. A lot of the butterscotch and the cream soda. I think the vanilla crunch cookies are supposed to be there, or donuts are supposed to be there to like bakery-nize it. Or whatever, but no, it was just mostly cream soda and butterscotch. It was kind of like a blender for me. Like I was maybe melting something heavy bakery or something like that, but this kind of sweetened it up. This was just really good. I don't know if I'll get another one, but I thoroughly enjoyed this, and it was still very strong when melting it. I noticed that my scoopable waxes they perform very well. The scoopables that I have are Hayden Row, scoopable tart wax, which is the macaron wax melts, and L3 Waxy Wonders. And then I have a little bit of Zape as well for scoopables. And they are all just still good. They're still good. So this one is Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs. It's a Monster Cookie with marshmallow smoothie. 10 out of 10, but it didn't last long. I want to say the Golden Snitch Donuts, it didn't last long either. And when I say didn't last long, I'm talking about like was in the warmer for like 2 hours, maybe 3 hours, but it definitely didn't last all day. And you'll see here that I have some that literally I had to just stop because like, stop throwing. I want you to stop throwing so I don't feel guilty about throwing you out. So we'll get to those. But Monster Cookie Fluff Puffs is also a good blender. It's very bakery. Monster Cookie, I think it's just like a super sugar cookie type smell. It has that marshmallow. It says marshmallow smoothie, but just think marshmallow infused sugar cookies. Ugh, so good. 10 out of 10. Again, but it just didn't throw for a long time. All right. Oh, this is another one-off. This one is Sensational Cedar and Lavender. This one, I had to just take this and put it in a vessel, like a candle vessel, and just put it in the crock. Because one, for some reason, Sensationals and Better Homes and Gardens, the wax, when it's in my wax warmer, it creates this like film at the bottom, this tacky, waxy film, so it's hard to clean out of my warmers. And so there's that. But also this fragrance was so freaking strong. I needed to get rid of it. So that's why I put it in the candle crock also. I just wanted to get rid of it. And where one of my candle crocks is kind of ducked off in the corner, so it's not bam in your face. And so when I was melting this, I definitely put like more perfumey scents on, more fresh scents on. Like that was the vibe. But this one was so strong. I want to say this was bought back in 2017, 2016. It's such an old one, but man, it was so strong. Super cedary, super lavendery, very much cologne-like. Yeah, it smelled like a real good smelling man. Oh man, but it was so good. It was like a vanilla lavender, but not like lavender vanilla, like a vanilla lavender. I don't know how to explain it. If you have any perfumes that have iris in it, like an iris and vanilla scent, that's kind of what it was giving, rather than it being straight up vanilla lavender. You know what it smells like? It smells like YSL. What is the name of that? Libre. Like YSL. Is it just Libre? Yeah. That's what it smells like. The YSL perfume. But the one that has a lot of vanilla in it. That's what this smells like. Very good. Very good. Super strong, but very good. It kind of just like overtook everything, but it was very, very good. All right, so back to the groups of wax. So let's do the bathing garden. Let's start with these samples because honestly, the samples were okay. So let's start with this one. Twisted Vanilla Peppermint. The thing about the bathing garden samples, the samples are not performing for me. The clamshells are, but these that come in this little bag, they're not performing for me. This is Twisted Vanilla Peppermint. I put on here 0 out of 10. I couldn't smell it. I have nothing to say about it because I couldn't smell it. This one I could kind of smell, but also the thing about the bathing garden is all that glitter. So I did have to abruptly stop earlier, so the lighting might be different and the angle might be different, but just bear with me. All right, so we were talking about the bathing garden and basically how these little samples, they don't really do too well for me. I also was talking about how the mica glitter in some of these are just overkill. But this one, Twisted Vanilla Peppermint, I did not smell. Cashmere Snowflake, I wrote soft, fresh, like a natural perfume. Kind of like your skin but better type of perfume is what it was. Yeah, it's like a natural your skin but better type of musky perfume. But with the clamshells, I get an okay throw. So this one is pink sugar and salt. This one, it was so amazing. I don't remember what it has in it, but I'm thinking it's pink sugar and sea salt maybe. Why can't I open this? Oh man. It was so good. It says throw 8 out of 10. I don't know what that 3 times means. Anyway, and then the scent itself was 10 out of 10. Yeah, I don't know what that means. 3 times or 3. I think it means that it was in 3 warmers, but I don't know why I would put 7 out of 10 right next to it. But either way it goes, it was an excellent performance. I know I had it in multiple warmers. I might have put one in the bathroom and that's where it was like stronger. I don't know. I can't remember, but I may have to get this. Again, with the bathing garden, the wax is so pretty, but like sometimes I just have to do a little bit too much with cleaning out my wax containers because it's so much glitter. This next one was a Scarlet December. I don't know what this had in it, but it does have a rose on it, and I think, to me, this was so good and so strong. It was like a 10 out of 10. I literally put boozy floral 10 out of 10. It was so strong, and it was like, if you had a drink, like a cocktail or a mocktail that had some type of rose infused, like some type of rose and fruit infused cocktail, it had a little booziness to it. Like, oh man, this was just so grand, and I would get it. I would so get it again. I don't know when or if I will be purchasing from the bathing garden anytime soon, but it was truly, those 2 clamshells were like, I didn't want to put them out, and they lasted a while. The Scarlet December one, it actually lasted a while, like maybe 6 hours, 7 hours, which I think is good. That pink and sugar and sea salt, it lasted until I turned it off. I ended up turning it off. It was going the next morning, and I'm like, okay, I got to change you out. So the next vendor is Vintage Chic Scents. So this is Grandma's Evening Post. The scent notes are lavender, marshmallow, vanilla, and zucchini Noel. It was light but yummy. Now, it's so calming. I haven't had a lavender and zucchini in so long, and I feel like there are times in whether it's home fragrance, personal fragrance, where things are just more popular as far as blends are concerned. And at one point, lavender marshmallow mixed with a nice zucchini was pretty popular. I haven't seen it in any of the scent lists here lately, but Vintage Chic Scents has always been pretty light. It says that this was, look at the pour date, 2017. But I don't think that that has anything to do with the fact that it was light. Vintage Chic Scents has always been a light type of thrower. Whether you melted it when you first got it, whether you cured it for 6 months, a year, it just has always been light. But I could smell it, and it was in the room, and it was absolutely lovely. I would like this type of scent again. It just was absolutely fabulous. Oh, so I did. So remember a second ago I said that I had the Destination Wax, and I melted a ginger ale type of scent with the ginger ale from Destination Wax. This was it. So this is Al Capone. This is strawberry mango ginger ale, and still good, 7 out of 10 throw. The fruity ginger ale, it's just such a good combo, especially like that mango. And I don't like mango, but when you mix it with that ginger ale, I've really got to get someone who's doing a fruity and ginger ale, because honestly, Vintage Chic Scents used to be my go-to for fruity ginger ale, whether it be strawberry ginger ale, blackberry ginger ale. This is strawberry mango ginger ale. There used to be quite a few vendors that did those with the ginger ale scents, but to be honest with you, I haven't seen, and just from coming back to melting wax and buying wax, I haven't seen not one vendor over the summertime, over the springtime. Nobody did a ginger ale scent that I saw. So I'm going to have to really seek that out. Let's do Southbound next. So I have quite a few from Southbound. This one is Tropical Love Spell. Tropical fruits, sugared oranges, lemons, and lime, which is volcano type, specifically mixed with Love Spell. So ultimately, it's volcano type, which is the Capri Blue brand, which you can buy this in Anthropology and some other places where you can buy this. And it's like a fruity upscale candle, and it's mixed. This is mixed with Love Spell, and so this one I put 8 out of 10. Good. It was strong. It was nice. Again, this is the same thing I say that I've just been saying. Like, I don't think curing is a myth. I do think it does work, but I do think that, and I do also think that some wax gets old. I think that it depends on how wax is packaged. I think it depends on how much of what you put in, whether it's a paraffin soy or if it's just simply soy or whatever. But let me tell you, my Southbound, they are performing just as good as they've always been. And I won't say if not better, because I used to let my Southbound cure for about 3 to 6 months, and that's where we are still. Like, I think once it's cured, it's still good until it's not. And I haven't had a dud I don't think I've had any duds from Southbound. This was 10 out of 10. Pink Laundry. This is pink. Basically, this is a pink sugar and laundry scent. It's like a Gain, that Gain laundry, specifically the Island Fresh Gain. Or is it Tide? Whatever it is. It's that sweet laundry mixed with pink sugar. I still have more of this in a bag, in a shape bag. So good. 10 out of 10. This is one that I had to, it did fizzle out a little bit, but it was still going like the next morning. This is another one I had to go ahead and say, hey girl, we're going to have to change you out. Like, you are performing too well. We need somebody to come in and reign over you. But anyway, I'm still tired. Even though I did just take a break after being interrupted, I'm still tired. So my brain is not talking right. This is Buried Love Spell. I think that's what it says. Yes, boysenberries, elderberry, strawberries, guava, pomegranate blended with love spell. This is another one I put 8 out of 10, good. I didn't enjoy this because of the boysenberry, and I can really smell the elderberry and the boysenberry in this. I did not enjoy this as much as I enjoyed the volcano one. The volcano one kind of just matched it a little bit more because love spell is this unique fruity like certain smell, because you know it was a Victoria's Secret body spray and well, not just body spray but body care line. I don't know if they still have love spell, but it's just like it went better with the volcano scent than it is with the boysenberry scent, but it was still really, really good. I still thoroughly enjoyed this one. So that is the clamshells from Southbound, and then I have some shake bags that I finished from Southbound. This is lavender frosted sugar cookies. This is lavender, vanilla, and sweet frosted sugar cookies. I put, the throw was like 7 or 8 out of 10. All of these are just performing so well, and I dare to say that Southbound has my favorite lavender vanilla blend. It's light and airy, but also still very thick and dense of a smell. And honestly, do I have any more of the lavender? No. Yes, I do. But honestly, when you're mixing lavender, whether it be frosted sugar cookies, there's a lavender cream puffs, there's lavender wedding cake I have all those lavenders. They all have these slight differences, but essentially they are all the same calming type scent. Just a nice sweet lavender, smooth vanilla type of smell mixed with some type of bakery. And I have smelled them side by side, and I'm like, they're essentially the same scent, but they all have their, it's like a little nuance of change and difference. So this next one is lavender cotton candy birthday, and this is what like I mean by it doesn't change a lot, although that cotton candy frosting does come in and kind of shift this over to a lavender cotton candy smell opposed to a lavender vanilla smell. But it's still this really good sweet lavender because of the cotton candy. It's a little sweeter mixed with the birthday cake. It just really is so good. This one's not as calming as those lavender and bakery scents. This one's a little bit more pretty. It's calming, but it's not like bedtime calming. It's more like if wanting to feel girly and pretty calming. So that's lavender birthday. Cotton candy birthday, and this one is from 2018 as well. I'm almost positive that lavender frosted sugar cookies was from 2019, but I didn't put it on there. This is strawberry cookie milk. This is fresh baked strawberries, freshly baked sugar cookies, and sweet caramelized sugar milk. I really do like all of her sugar milk blends. I don't think I've had a sugar milk blend from Southbound that I did not enjoy. It's not too sour, but it does give you sugar milk, basically. Like, it really is there. I put at the bottom yummy 7 to 8 out of 10. Again, this was a great performer for how old it is. Not even for how old it is. It's a great performer. Like, even if it was brand new, I would have been okay with a 7 to 8 throw. And the strawberry, I think, is more like, it says fresh picked strawberries, but I do think it's more of a strawberry jam. It could be because it's being mixed with the cookies and the sugar milk, but I really enjoyed this. I have a lot of strawberry blends from Southbound as well. Southbound is really like one of those brands that's like I'm gonna always purchase from. One, she did me great when I was buying from her. Like, her customer service was really well. I think her wax melts last. I like the price. I like the scents. You know, all around fan. All right, so let's do Hayden Row. So I did write on some of these. A lot of these were samples, and I stand by, I don't know why it's not focusing. I stand by the fact that there are, the samples, sometimes they just don't perform. But this is Rocky Mountains. I put light to medium throw, fresh, almost laundry. I did have this in the bathroom. And yeah, it was this woody laundry type smell. Like wooded not cedarwood, but just like maybe like a sandalwood and laundry smell. It was really enjoyable. It was quite light, but I could smell it and it was really good. So she is on a hiatus right now. I think maybe medical related. I'm not sure, but she's not pouring. She hadn't poured wax in a while, it looks like, and she was doing candles, but I don't think she's completely retired as of yet. So hopefully we'll see Hayden Row here soon. This is Vermont. This is, oh, and I don't have scent descriptions unless it says it. So this is evergreens, autumn leaves, sequoia woods, late summer florals. And on the back, I put amazing, 10 out of 10, watery green, sort of sweet, touch of citrus, and fresh. And it lasted about 5 to 6 hours. I wrote everything on this one. Yeah, I felt like I had 2 Vermonts. Maybe I saved the other one because it was so good. Yeah, it was like this sweet green, but watery type of scent, fresh. It also went in the bathroom. As a matter of fact, all of these went in the bathroom. Just such a really good scent, good throw, very good. I think I have another one of those. This is Kennedy Compound. I just put light. I don't think I had this one, and this was also in the bathroom. I don't think I had it in the warmer for long because I think it had that musky type of mature scent that was very light, but I wasn't necessarily enjoying it, I don't believe. And I get it, it's called Kennedy Compound, and it could be like an ode to the Kennedys or Jackie Kennedy, I don't know. But it was okay. I don't think I would get that one again. And I do think I have another one, actually. This is Turquoise Sky. I put Powerhouse, 10 out of 10, fresh laundry from bathroom to the hallway. So again, I put this in the bathroom, and it wafted out to the hallway. I can't smell it now in the bag, which is interesting. I smelled the rest of them, even that Kennedy Compound that was kind of light. But this one, I can't really smell, but I do remember it coming into the hallway. I was like, man, that's good. And I don't know if I have more Turquoise Sky, but I have so much Hayden. I have a lot of scoopable Hayden Row. So I have enough that's going to last me and, scratch that itch that I have for those types of fresh scents, because I do think Hayden Row was definitely the go-to for fresh type scents, not necessarily for bakery or even fruity, but she knocks out the fresh scents, and there's so many different types that were just so good. So on to Scoopable Tart Wax, which is macaron wax melts. I guess I could have put those together. This is wild raspberry and roasted pine cones. Sweet, vibrant raspberries meet the warm, smoky depth of roasted pine cones. This is a very sweet artificial raspberry with, I don't know, it's not, because normally when I see roasted pine cones, I think cinnamon, hot tamales, cinnamon. But mostly it was just the sweet raspberry. I actually really enjoyed it. I don't think I would get it again. I don't think I would get anything that didn't say raspberry sauce. But it was okay. And I don't know where I put it, but I just remember smelling it, but it was just okay. I didn't have it, and I don't think it lasted that long. I didn't have it melting for too long. This one is Sweet on Midway. This is cotton candy frosting, caramel popcorn, berry waffle cone, and strawberry crush. So this one I had melting recently, actually, like within the last few days. And I remember the first 3 little macaron pieces I put in warmers that were not as hot as the other white warmers that I normally use that I think I got from Walmart. So when I put it in those 3 warmers that were closer to the front room also, like to the front of the house, to me, I didn't smell it as much. But when I put this in the 3 warmers that are in the back of the house that are like connects the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, open concept area, I could smell this. And I had this going with that country candle, coconut and blueberry situation candle that I had that under the warmer. It was smelling amazing. The only thing is, this didn't last long. It lasted about 2 or 3 hours. But the thing is also, I don't mind that because I have so much wax. I honestly be trying to get through it. Like, I want to enjoy it for the moment, but like, I don't need you to last 2 days and 3 days because I don't want to smell you that much. And also, I have other wax to get to. Please, hurry. All right, so the next vendor I have is Rainbow Melts. So these two both came out of the same coffee sampler from 2020. And it's Coffee Heaven, strong coffee with Cookie Heaven, which is her house blend of a bunch of cookies. Did I write the same thing on both of them? One I said medium throw, hint of bakery, and the other one says medium throw. Oh, this is coffee, hint of bakery. This is just hint of bakery. But essentially, it was coffee with a hint of bakery. Now, I think that I no longer enjoy Rainbow Melts coffee blends. As it's a very latte-esque, like milky coffee scent, which I don't mind, but there's something about it that I don't necessarily like. And I do rag on that dirty coffee smell sometimes, but blend it the right way, it's really, really good. And that's the type of coffee smell that I prefer. That, or a coffee smell that smells like an authentic cup of black coffee. This one was a little just too creamy, too airy and fluffy, like it has marshmallow or something in it, or it's like cocoa powder mixed with coffee or something like that. There's some type of powderiness to it that I don't like. So I am discovering that. I have tons of Rainbow Melts coffee, and I do enjoy it. It doesn't stink. It does not stink. I'm just saying that it's not my favorite coffee, and so moving forward, I don't know if I'll buy more coffee scents from Rainbow Melts. Now, this one from Rainbow Melts was a sample. It was strong, but more so, it was so enjoyable. And I didn't think I was going to enjoy this, but man, did I enjoy this smell. I need more Coastal Kale. It obviously went in the bathroom, but I put on here surprisingly good. 8 out of 10 throw in the bathroom. It was just so enjoyable. I walked into my bathroom and I just enjoyed going in there because it was so nice. Now the smell, it is very... It says lemon, but think citrus. And I agree with the marine note. There used to be a body soap that I bought from Bath & Body Works years ago. It came in a pink and yellow container. And if I can find what I'm talking about, I'll post it on this video. But that is what this smells like. It is fresh. It is borderline cologne. I think it's just because of the mix of the marine notes with the lemon and the woody notes. But man, oh man, is Coastal Kale by itself good. I've only seen Coastal Kale mixed with stuff, but man, it is so good on its own, especially from Rainbow Melts. And I wonder how I can get more of this one specifically. Like, I was thoroughly impressed with that one. Loved it. Last vendor that we're going to talk about is Rosegirls. So let's start with this one, Strawberry Birthday Cake. All of my Rosegirls that look like this, just know that they're pretty old. This one I put very light. I don't necessarily remember Strawberry Birthday Cake, but I don't think it was ever that light. And it's basically like a fresh picked strawberry mixed with the birthday cake smell. So you get this like tartness from the strawberry with a little bakery. I don't know if this one just got old. Maybe I left it open. So this is one that I will say that did not perform like I'm used to it performing. But who knows? I might get more. Also, I wasn't that big of a fan of the scent itself, but it was light. But I could smell it. This is another one. Cookie dough, waffle cone, wackadoodle. It's basically a bakery scent. I put light but good, 4 to 5 out of 10 throw. Like, I could smell it, but it was just super light. I have somebody that I follow, or I've seen a video before where they said that their bakery from Rosegirls doesn't last. So I'm not going to feed into that theory just yet. I'm going to keep going. But yeah, it was light. And I might just kind of go through all of my older Rosegirls and just try to get through all of it for sure this fall. Because a lot of my Rosegirls is honestly fall fragrances. Next. This is lemon. This is a newer one. So this is Lemon Summer Breeze, Clothes on the Line. I think this was a sample. This is Avo Bath from Lush. Summer Breeze and Clothes on the Line. Essentially, this smelled like a lemon. Let me smell it first before I say it out loud. Yeah, it smelled like a lemon fragranced laundry sheet. Yeah. This is that type of laundry I don't necessarily get with. Like, I don't mind smelling it for a little bit, but I don't want to smell it like for a long time. But it was strong. It was enjoyable. This is not one that I don't think I would get again, but it was nice. This one shocked me. I don't like grape. I do not like grape. When I smell it on cold, I don't like grape. As it burns, as it melts, when I first put it in there, I'm like, I hate this scent. But let me tell you about this grape once it starts to fizzle out. One, it lasts forever. This is one, I haven't had a grape scent from Rosegirls that did not last until the next day, until I had to turn it off. I'm sure it would have went an extra day. But there is something about the dry down of a grape scent that I have been like, not dry down, like whatever is equivalent to when perfume dries down on the skin, whatever is equivalent to that in the wax melting world, there is something about that lingering scent from the wax that I just enjoy so much. And I'm like, do I like grape? Is this a thing? So this is Grape Getaway. This is Galactic Grape, which is like this cotton candy grape scent, but it still smells like grapes. Mixed with Rio Radiance from Sol de Janeiro, which is this solar florals, warm sand, vanilla coconut milk. I have never smelled the 87 Rio Radiance. And then on the back, I put strong, mostly grape. I think I wrote that when I first started melting it. But when I tell you that lingering smell, I'm like shaking my head because there's this freshness in that lingering smell. It's like the grape just kind of dies out a little bit and it turns into this soft, fresh grape smell. And I'm sure it was assisted by these other notes from the Rio Radiance 87, because that might help it out too. But there's another grape scent that I had melted that kind of did the same thing. It kind of just fizzled out, but as it fizzled, I'm like, I am enjoying this, and it lasts so long. So this might not be the last grape scent that you ever see me get. I actually might grab an actual grape scent because of that. This is another newer one. This is Carioca Crush Coconut Fluff Puffs. This is Carioca Crush, which is a Sol de Janeiro type coconut milk Munster cookie and marshmallow smoothie. This was a good one, y'all. This says so comforting, 8 to 9 out of 10. Lasted 4 days. This is another one that lasted. I actually put this in my warmer. I took a trip. I didn't come back for like 3 days, and I could still smell it. And at first, when I smelled this on cold, I'm like, I didn't like it because that Carioca Crush is kind of like a perfumey, coconutty body spray smell. And it's mixed with this bakery. And at first, I'm like, I don't like this. But this is another one that once it fizzles out and just starts lingering in the atmosphere, it is so enjoyable. And for this one specifically, it was just very comforting. Just quite comforting. Very good. Yeah. And I did end up purchasing a full mini melter bag of this. So I'm excited to still be able to enjoy that. I do think it is great for year round. Same thing with that Grape Getaway. I do think it's something that you can melt year round. So I'm excited to be able to enjoy that one. And last, but definitely not least, this is Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies. Wait, I had another butter cookie one. Where'd it go? Oh, here it is. So not last but not least, but definitely not least. This is blackberry jam butter cookies, sugar cookie dough, and cupcakes at Tiffany's. This was a very enjoyable scent. But the cupcakes at Tiffany's comes in and tries to steal the show from blackberry jam butter cookies, and I don't like that because I just love blackberry jam butter cookies. This was kind of like a medium to medium strong type of throw. Like, you could smell it, but it's not like super like in your face. So what this was really good. But it's just the cupcakes at Tiffany's. Sometimes it could just be a lot. Now this one. This is last but certainly not least. Did somebody say cookies? It's brown sugar cookies, blackberry jam butter cookie, royal sugar cookie, and Munster cookie. It's so good. You get mostly the blackberry jam butter cookie, and I can't stress to you enough how much I love a good blackberry jam butter cookie mixed with a little extra bakery. It's so scrumptiddlyumptious. Like, it's just like yummy. In the bedroom, it's just comforting because I like a nice gourmand, yummy scent. It's just so deliciously yummy. And if this comes back, I'm definitely going to get it. So that is my empties for wax melts for the summertime. For August, I will be slowly transitioning into some fall scents, but you will still see absolutely some summery scents because it is still summer outside in Texas. And so and sometimes if you go too deep into melting fall or burning fall scents, when it's like 110 degrees outside, you're like, it becomes too much. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you guys in a later video.